Kevin here. Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll be on here for the next half hour or so to talk to you guys, hang out, answer any of your questions. Shout out to everyone who's already in the chat. We got In Motion SLB. What's up, man? How's things going? Swanee Brews from Australia. Justin Vizey's watching from LA. Yo, thank you guys for hopping on. Yeah, let us know, guys, where everyone is watching from. If you're snowboarding, if you have any questions, hit me up. At the moment, I'm in Mammoth Lakes, California. Been out here snowboarding for the last, it's been about a month now, almost a month. Awesome spring days up at Mammoth. Still tons of snow. Great vibes, great park. Still tons of even just snow for laps up there too, so it's awesome. Gonna have a video for you guys coming soon from a day I got to ride with Janice Spiteri. You guys have probably seen her on the channel a few times. She also has her own YouTube channel. So video coming soon with Janice and her boyfriend Ricky. So that's gonna be a fun video dropping soon. All right, let's see what people are saying. In Motion SLB, I think it's saying it's pretty warm over in London. We got Hama Adventures. What's up? Thanks for hopping on. Josh Wick, when's the 2025 boards coming out? I think there's a few 2025 boards already out. I think there's at least, there's one or two models. I think there's like the 2025 Capita Aeronaut, I think, is out. There's some early releases out for sure already. But yeah, thank you guys for hopping on. It's a Friday here. Coming into the weekend, should be a fun weekend of riding. Mostly like sunny weather, so stoked on some good weather here in Mammoth. And it gets a little bit busy on the weekends, but gonna try to get up there and also maybe hike some features. Mr. Beanie says, did you see the solar stuff? No, what solar stuff are you talking about? LV Lux Delight asking, how long have you been snowboarding? So I've been snowboarding for 27 years. It's a long time. Justin wants to know, or like, yeah, LV Lux Delight, how long have you been snowboarding for? Justin wants to know, how are the conditions up in Mammoth? What are your plans post-Mammoth? The conditions in Mammoth have been awesome, super good. A few of the mornings, it gets a bit icy in the morning because it kind of like gets slushy through the day. And then after the slush kind of like melts at night and then freezes, you get some like firm mornings. But overall, it's been like soft snow, slushy, still tons of snow. So like if you don't want to just ride the park, there's still like tons of mountain still open, which is a massive amount of terrain. And the park's been super fun. So yeah, no complaints about Mammoth. It's like the perfect spring setup. And mostly sunny days, like every day. It's been an awesome spring. Tons and tons of warm sunny days, which is really good. In Motion says solar equals northern lights everywhere in Europe nearly. Really? You guys are getting some northern lights over there. That's pretty wild. LV Lux Delight says 2 years. I'm addicted. Love your vids. They've helped a lot. Awesome. Glad the videos have helped. And yeah, stoked that you've been in snowboarding for 2 years now. That's a ton. Hopefully, yeah, getting some good progression going, getting through all those beginner, intermediate stages, and Yeah, where are you now? Are you an advanced rider, intermediate rider? Where would you say you kind of like are in snowboarding? And what are some of your do you have any goals that are coming up? What's your next goals? Josh Wick says thoughts on Nitro. I'm really interested in getting the Nitro Optimism. Oh, nice, man. I would say, I mean, across all the brands, you get lots of different models from each brand. So it's just about getting the right model for your style of riding. That's the most important thing. Whether it's a soft board, a stiffer board, medium flex, directional, twin, tapered, you just want to make sure you're getting the board that really suits your style of riding. That's the most important thing. For me, so I've got this board here. It's the Capita Indoor Survival, and it's been a really fun park board. So for riding park, it's been super fun. It's wide because, I mean, my feet aren't that big, size 9.5, but I still like a wide board. And it's been super good in the park. I also have a like free ride board that is around here somewhere. So just as long as you're getting boards that really suit your style of riding. Oh, Nevaeh's in the chat. What's up, Nevaeh? Hey, how have you been? I've been good, thanks. How have you been? It's been a while. Yeah, shout out to Nevaeh. She's over in New Zealand, and we got to ride together at Cardrona. So I hope you've been doing well, Nevaeh. Yeah, Nevaeh say, I'm back. Yeah, how have you been? What's new? Tell me what's new. Are you getting, think you guys are getting ready for your snowboard season down there, so that's pretty exciting. Hama says, glad to say hi, finally made it to low intermediate. Just need to learn how to get quick turns down for tree riding and single black diamonds. Awesome. That's some good progression right there. Yeah, those quick turns are super important for feeling like you're in control. Yeah, for trees, being able to those quick turns to go in between the trees, get around the trees, avoid trees, all those. Yeah, it's a really important skill. And yeah, once you can turn down black diamonds, you're getting up there. So that's awesome. ML wants to know, does sizing up or sizing down matter at all when getting a boot? Is it okay as long as your toes are feeling comfortable? Yeah, I think, honestly, I feel like one of the biggest mistakes in snowboarding is getting snowboard boots that are too small. So it's okay to get boots that are, you don't want them to fit like the same as your like running shoes. Like having lots of space like past the end of your toe. But you don't want your toes to be too cramped either, because you're going to get a lot of pain that way. So getting boots where your toes are kind of like brushing the end of the boot, that's kind of like a good sign. You want to be comfortable in your boots. So when you're trying them on in the store, make sure that your feet are comfortable. I like spend time in the boots in the store, just walking around, standing in them. And if I'm getting any weird pains on the side of my foot, on the top of my foot, that's like not a good sign. So make sure that you spend enough time in the boots, that your toes aren't getting cramped. And if you spend a decent amount of time and you're comfortable, then you should be good. Justin says, are you going to head back home to Canada when Mammoth closes? I think you got a few weeks between that and High Cascade. That's true, Justin. I do have a little bit of a gap there. I'm not sure. I might go straight from, because Mount Hood is kind of like on the way. So I may like go from Mammoth to Mount Hood, spend like the month and 5 weeks or whatever it is at Mount Hood, and then go back to Canada after that. So I'm here in Mammoth until the end of May, and then I'll be at Mount Hood riding at Timberline for the first couple weeks of June, and then with the High Cascade camp for 3 weeks, I think. And then, yeah, might stick around a little bit longer, see how things go. And then maybe a short break up to Canada. Nevea says, I've been great. I'm 15 now. Awesome. Dude, so much snow, getting really cold, and I've been getting better at my pizza making and dessert making just for you. Okay, awesome, Nevea. I do love pizza. Pizza is my favorite food. Awesome. Yeah, I've been making pizza too. I like don't make the dough, but I'll buy the dough at the grocery store. And yeah, making pizza for dinner is one of my favorite things. So, but I'm not really I don't really know how to make any desserts. I think I could if I tried to, but I just don't put the time into making desserts. But yeah, what do I like? I think my favorite desserts are things like, oh man, it's tough because like being vegan and desserts don't always mix well. Um, but I mean, actually, I like everything. I like all desserts. Nevea says, also got a brand new snowboard set up, Burton Rewind board and step on boots and bindings. Awesome, Nevea. Oh, you're all set for the season. When do you get your season pass? Do you get a season pass soon as well? And that's awesome. LV Lux Delight says, I'm doing blacks now. My goal next season is to attempt the rails. I've gotten in a ton of boarding within 2 years because I go boarding almost every weekend right when Cali resorts open. That's amazing. So great to hear. That's, yeah, already doing black diamonds after 2 years of riding. That's, yeah, that's super fast. What's your home mountain? Do you ride near Big Bear? Is that kind of like your home resort? Because yeah, Mammoth is still open. I think Palisades and Tahoe is still open. So still lots of resorts open here in California. But yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing being in a place where there's so many different resorts to choose from. And yeah, there's just so much snow down here. ML says, thanks for your vids. I've finally attempted doing tricks in the park after 15 years of boarding. Awesome. Nailed the 180s and rainbow boxes. Moving into rails, all thanks to you, man. Appreciate you. That's amazing. That's so cool. Yeah, 15 years of riding and now you're getting into tricks. That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes hard to like, yeah, push yourself into doing things that are uncomfortable. But yeah, you're never too late to start learning new stuff. So that's great. We got Insane 3 Art on here asking, how's the hike? Didn't end up doing a hike today. So Garrett, who's on his way here as well, he had a late start to his day, so we didn't get in a hike this morning. But did ride Mammoth, rode the park, and did hike a feature in the park. So that was super fun. I think it's probably a good thing that we didn't do the hike because now that I'm like looking around the mountains, they're pretty bare. There's not like there's not a ton of snow. Although I'm sure we could find some good stuff. There's I mean, I'm kind of a novice when it comes to doing backcountry hikes around Mammoth Lakes, but I'm sure there's some great stuff. Jake, what time do you think you'll be up here tonight, man? Let me know your ETA. Justin says, have you been able to link up with TJ yet? I think he's up in Mammoth now. Can we expect a video drop? Yeah, I've been riding with TJ the last couple days. Him and Jonathan as well. And it's been super fun just getting some laps with TJ. He's got a bunch of board reviews he's filming. So stay tuned over on Board Archive. There's going to be a bunch of board reviews dropping at some point from these park days at Mammoth. And yeah, it's been super fun riding with TJ. We'll hopefully get a vlog video out with TJ at some point. That'd be super cool. Nevea, because I'm a local, I get mine with school most times. I get a season pass and should be getting it real soon. think later this month we will get our passes. Oh, that's awesome, Nevea. That's pretty cool that the school in New Zealand is kind of linked up with the Cardrona Resort there, and you guys get a good deal on passes. That's amazing. What grade are you in now? I guess it's kind of the school's like different in every country. I know when I went to school there was 13 grades, and like grade 13, I guess you would be like 18 years old in Canada. But yeah, it's a little bit different everywhere you go. I don't think we didn't get any discounts on passes. Maybe we got like I never had a season pass. I don't think like when I was in high school. It was more like just day tickets. Nevea says, will you be coming back to New Zealand this year? Possibly. I'm not exactly sure yet. I haven't kind of planned that far ahead. I am looking also at Argentina. Argentina looks pretty cool. But New Zealand, Cardrona, you guys have like such a good terrain park, so much fun down there. And yeah, last year too was crazy. There were so many powder days, even though it was spring. So Cardrona is hard to miss. It's so good. Justin Visey, got to jump. Hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Yeah, thanks, man. You too. Justin, have a good weekend, bro. Yeah, shout out to Justin Visey, one of the OGs on the channel here. Is he the only moderator at the moment? He might be the only moderator. That's all good. All right, we got Henny. Can you say my name? Henny. Hey, Henny. Thanks for hopping on. I do snowboarding. Awesome. Henny, where are you from? Thank you for hopping into the chat. Oh, we got 73 people watching. If everyone can give the video a quick like, then we can get the viewership to like ratio a bit more even. We only have 3 likes. Oh, 4 likes. Okay, it's moving up. Awesome. Thanks to everyone who is going to hit that like button. Yeah, Nevea says, yeah, we still have to pay. I'm in year 10. Okay, awesome. I'm Kiwi, so I don't know what the grade that is. I think grade 5. We finish school when we are about 17, 18. Yeah, that's like the same as in Canada. Finish school at like 18. And then you have to go on to like college or university. Hannah or Humma Adventures. You're usually in Mammoth every day. Was thinking of taking 1 to 2 days next week to check it out since our Vegas resort closed for the next season. Up riding at Mammoth every day as long as the weather is good. So if you're thinking of doing a trip to Mammoth, it is worth it, but I would just make sure that the weather is like nice. Most days have been sunny, but I think there are a few like stormy days coming up. So before you book a trip out, just make sure that you're coming for a sunny like a few days. But yeah, it's been amazing. Just so much fun up there. And I think for you from Vegas, it's not super far. It's like 5-hour drive maybe. Henny is from Norway. Awesome. Thank you for watching all the way from Norway. What's your home mountain in Norway? I've never been snowboarding there, but I've heard that you guys got some good hills. Yoav Hut says, what's your favorite resort? That's a tough question. I have so many favorites. Yeah, that's a tough one. At the moment, like if I could be anywhere in the world, it would definitely be here at Mammoth. For the spring riding here is super fun. Timberline at Mount Hood is another really amazing place for spring and summer riding. And then this past winter, maybe my favorite place would be Gulmarg in India. We went to India for the first time this year and had like almost a month of riding there, and it was so incredible. Yeah, everywhere you go is so different though. It's hard to pick like one favorite. Nevea says, but we have these things called NCEA. We have 3 levels, and it's really important to get at least level 2. I have my first exam coming up. This one I'm doing. If I don't pass, I can't do my NCEA. Well, I hope you pass. Yeah, good luck in all your exams. Yes, it's always it's important to do well in school, and then it gives you lots of options when you're done. Crocus says, been riding 35 years this. Been riding 35 years this season. Wow. Got my teenage kids hooked on Mammoth now. Be there next weekend for the last rip of the season. Awesome, Crocus. Well, hopefully we'll run into each other. If you see me out there, just come say hello. Would be awesome to meet you, man. Thanks. 35 years. That's incredible. Hope your kids are doing well your teenage kids are doing well in snowboarding too. That's great to hear. Henny says that they snowboard at Trondheim. Oh, okay, cool. Never heard of it, but would be cool to visit Norway someday for a snowboard trip. Nevea, most of us New Zealanders have predictions that this is going to be a mean snow season. So I think in New Zealand, mean means good. Awesome. Yeah, I hope it is. I hope you guys get tons of snow. If you guys are getting tons of snow, then I'm definitely going to come down and check it out. Crocus would be stoked to say hello if I see you. Absolutely. Yeah, if you see me up there, come say hello for sure. Luke Hayes is in the chat all the way from Australia. He says, come on, everyone, only 12 likes. Don't forget the like button. Yeah. No, but it's been awesome getting lots of people on the chat, getting some good likes, lots of good comments. Yeah, thank you guys for hopping on here. If anyone's new to the chat and if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe here to Snowboard Pro Camp. Making lots of videos from here in Mammoth, vlogs, tutorials, all kinds of stuff. If you guys have any video requests, definitely let me know as well. And yeah, gonna be snowboarding all spring, all summer, all into next year. So yeah, stay tuned. And try to do these live chats every Friday. We got Dean. Dean, what's up, man? Yo, thanks for hopping on. Everyone, let us know where you guys are watching from as well. Let us know where everyone is. Nevea says, school is very important, and my school does this program so you can choose something like engineering and leave school for one day every week. I'm doing engineering, and I tried welding on Tuesday. Oh, very cool. That'd be fun. I've never welded anything before, but I've seen people do it, and it seems like a pretty interesting job. It seems like an interesting skill to have, and you have to wear that like mask so you don't blind yourself. But I think it's kind of like a stinky job too, because you have all those like fumes and stuff. I don't know if like they wear a mask or what, but it is a good skill to have for sure. Hama says, I really enjoyed your snowboard vlogs this year. Super fun to watch you rip new mountains and give insights/tips for us newer riders. Been trying to do that for years and years, just trying to find the good places, good runs, and make videos that are fun to watch, but also give you guys some kind of insights into new places. And so when you get the chance to ride there, then you've got some kind of idea, or maybe it's been fun for me too, like traveling to new places, finding new resorts, and then sharing that with you guys as well, because a lot of these places I would never have gone to if it wasn't for the channel and being able to create videos. So that's been super, super fun. Nevea with some Kiwi slang. Mean equals good. Okay, awesome. That's what I thought. I'll let you know of our season. I've got a GoPro now too, so I'll take some videos. Awesome, Nevea. Yeah, start posting some videos on YouTube, Nevea, and I will for sure watch them. It'll be cool too if you post some videos from the mountains, then we can see the conditions up there. Ishan is in the chat. What's up, Ishan? Is this the Ishan from India, or is this a different Ishan? But yo, thanks for hopping on, man. Crocus is watching from Redondo Beach. Awesome, Crocus. Dean's watching from Melbourne, Australia, Aussie land, as they call it. Henny, well, what is the clock to your, is it 1:48? So no, the time here is 4:50 p.m. Yeah, 4:50 p.m. I'm on like the west coast of North America, Pacific Standard Time. Luke, all members can get a review of their riding too. Best way to get better. Yeah, if you guys want to become a channel member, hit that. What's it called? What's the button called? Is it follow? Is it a follow button? And then you can become a member of the channel. Nevea, welding is much harder than I thought. For types of welding, you'll get the different masks to keep most of the fumes out. Okay. But really cool job for sure, welding. It's pretty, I mean, I think welders make really good money too. Dwayne, you ever make it to Bear Mountain in Big Bear? I've been a few places and feel it offers the best place for all levels of park riding. What are your thoughts if you've been? I have been to Bear Mountain twice, and it is like a really good mountain for park riding for sure. It does have like a good range of like for all levels, absolutely. Yeah, one of my favorite places for the park, just because from the top of the chairlift to the bottom, you can hit all those different features. And it does have the good variety of beginner, intermediate, advanced. So a bit of something for everyone, which is really nice. Insane 3 Art, did you run into Sage Kotzenberg? He was up there yesterday and maybe today as well. I did not run into him. No, but that's cool. Yeah, there's like tons of crazy pro riders up there, Olympians, all kinds of incredible snowboarders. So I haven't run into him, but I have run into a few different people. And yeah, it's always like inspiring to see the riders up there that are at that like super high level. So yeah, really inspiring to be up there with all the crazy pros and Olympians. It's yeah, very inspiring. Hopefully we'll see Sage up there and see him doing his thing. We got Carson in the chat. Yo, Carson, thank you for hopping on, man. Nevea says, of course, I have a channel on my computer. So definitely post some videos there. Nice. Even shorts. You can even post some shorts from your phone. Conditions check from Cardrona. That'd be cool. Dwayne Romans watching from Carlsbad, California. Awesome, Dwayne. Thanks for hopping on. Oh yeah, Ishan says, is the Ishan, bro. India was epic. Must link up again soon. Definitely Ishan. Yeah, man, that was, I can't believe we actually did it. We all survived, and it was such a blast. Honestly, the highlight for sure of my season, and exceeded expectations all around. So yeah, India was incredible. And the videos are doing well. The first video from India has over 250K. So happy to see that has kind of like taken off. Most of the viewers are from India too, so it's kind of like kind of going viral in India, which is kind of cool. So hopefully next time we go back, we'll see some more Indian snowboarders out there. Luke Hayes is watching from Sydney, Australia. Awesome, man. Nevea, Kevin, would 100% become a member, but spend all my money on my snowboard gear. One day, Kiev, one day. That's all good. Thank you, though. Just being in the chat and dropping the like is tons. Luke Hayes, sorry I came in late. Any news on going to Chile? I mean, I might pop over to Chile, but I was thinking Argentina. Luke, what are you thinking? Are you thinking of popping over there at some point as well? Yeah, I might go to Chile too, but Argentina I've never been before, and we'll probably just play the weather as well. Just wherever the weather is good, try to ride there. But yeah, I mean, I've met some people from Argentina that I'm gonna maybe talk to a bit about planning the trip, and I've looked into it a little bit. It does seem like pretty affordable, like an affordable trip. And yeah, not going to book anything yet, going to kind of wait. But that's part of the plan, is to go to Argentina in like August. Dean, what boards are you going to ride when the new season starts? That's a good question. I have not decided yet. So I need to look into some boards. I haven't decided what I'm going to ride, to be honest. Hama Adventures, would you recommend the Evil Twin, Assassin, or Indoor Survival as a first park board? Thinking of getting one of them. Would love your input. Honestly, yeah, the Indoor Survival would be a good beginner park board. It's a twin board. It's soft. It's like camber to flat towards the tip, so it's not very catchy. I would say it's a very good kind of beginner park board for sure. So I'd recommend the Indoor Survival or something similar. Like, doesn't have to be this exact board, but something that's, yeah, for your first park board, something that's twin, that's on the softer side of medium, something like a 3 or a 4, and also something that's not full camber, so something that has a bit of camber, but either flat or rocker towards the tips, so it's not very catchy. Nevea, I just have to say, feels great to be back. It's been too long since I've been on one of your lives. Awesome, Nevea. Yeah, good to have you back in here too. It's yeah, it's always like fun to talk with everybody, and yeah, super cool because I mean, I've met a lot of you guys now too. So with the questions or comments and the names, it's awesome to put faces and know the people behind the screen too. Luke says, I told you India would be good for you. There's 1 billion people that live there. Yeah, I think there's like 1.5 billion. So yeah, there's quite a few people. So if the video is on India's YouTube, hopefully maybe it'll get like become the next million view vlog. Because yeah, the channel does have quite a few videos with over 1 million views, but it's getting harder and harder. I think because there's more competition in snowboard YouTube. There's just more and more people doing it. It's hard to get that viral video, but the India video has got a good chance for sure. But yeah, stoked on. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna go back to India too next season because it was too good and there's more to explore. And I mean, it's a far way to go for a snowboard trip, but it's an adventure. So good for is great for making video content. Going to like new places that are exciting and fresh and different too. So. John says, thoughts on the Huck knife versus GNU headspace for freestyle riding? Two really good options. The Huck Knife is like a more traditional feeling, I'd say beginner to intermediate park snowboard. It's a good price, not that expensive. So that's a really solid option. The GNU Headspace, also very solid option. You get GNU's, I think that board is C3. So you get some camber with it, but you also get what's it called? The serrated edge, the magnet traction. So a bit more grip on the GNU Headspace for icy conditions. If your local resort is icy, then the Headspace is going to be maybe the way to go. But if you want a more traditional feeling board that's a bit more just like standard and inexpensive, then I'd go for the Huck Knife. Nevea says, I just think you're pretty awesome. You meet us and still remember a lot of us like I don't think many other people would. I mean, I think other people might too, but yeah, it's awesome. Nevea, is super cool meeting you in New Zealand, getting those laps, and you're like, I mean, you're super friendly too, so it's always nice meeting friendly people. So that's the main thing. If you're super friendly, so it's easy to be friendly back. Urfi says, thanks, Kevin. I basically learned snowboarding, been watching your YouTube videos. Awesome. Glad the videos helped. That's so good to hear. Appreciate you checking them out. And yeah, hopefully they'll continue to help you progress. What is your level at now? Where would you say you're at? JP, why do you get new boards and soft gear every season? Do you wear it out from all the riding or just want to try new tech? I guess it's like a bit of both. And sometimes I also give away my gear too. So you probably see that I'm riding some new gear at the moment. When I did go to India, I like left all my gear there. So when I get the chance, I donate stuff or give it away. And I think because I have a YouTube channel too, I'm trying to have like current gear so that I can give people advice too on their snowboard gear. So it's always nice to have, like for me to have recent stuff so then I can kind of give people advice if they're looking to buy gear themselves. And then on top of that, because I am snowboarding like, yeah, year round, every day, not every day, but as much as I can every month, my gear does tend to like wear out. So for example, the boots that I have now, like my snowboard boots, I probably go through 3 pairs a year, just because once I get to that like 4 or 5 month mark, I really feel like my boots start to get too soft. They start to break down, and it's just from use. Same thing with like, for example, my helmet. If I like hit my head at all, then I'll want to get a new helmet. My mitts will start to get like holes in them. And outerwear is usually pretty good, but I like to like get new stuff, and I quite often donate it too. So yeah, it's just a cycle of trying to get new gear to test, but also giving away gear when I can. At Nevea, after meeting you and leaving the mountain, I could not stop smiling. Awesome. I was just so happy after I saw you, so I really hope I can see you again this year. Awesome, Nevea. Yeah, it was so awesome to snowboard with you. Just like hang out, snowboard. We made that like cool snowboard video, and yeah, you were probably one of the highlights of the New Zealand trip. So it's so much fun, like running into people, just hanging out, and I mean, going to a new country too, like New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand, like you guys are so cool. So it's always fun meeting people from different countries all over the world. And yeah, it's just, it's cool because you guys have different slang, different way of saying things, different food and culture. So It's always fun meeting people from new places. Nevaeh saying, I need to get new mittens. Mine are getting a bit small for me now. Oh yeah, that's another reason, good reason to get new gear too, is like if you're growing, then you need to get new stuff. Urfi says, I'm intermediate now, started snowboarding about 5 years ago. I'm 40 years old now, LOL, doing some basic freestyling. Awesome, man. That's perfect. That's amazing. That 5 years in, yeah, doing some freestyle stuff. That's perfect, man. Nathan asking, coming to New Zealand this year, time to sneak up to Canterbury, Mount Hutt. I know, I've been meaning to go to Mount Hutt for a long time. Maybe this could be the year. I'm going to kind of play the weather, see what's good. But yeah, I've always been wanting to go up to Mount Hutt, so that's a possibility too. Hi, my friends. Have you ever snowboarded in Russia? No, never been snowboarding in Russia, but would love to check it out. Would you recommend a mountain or resort for me to visit if I ever did come out to Russia? Jordan says, what's up? I got my first concussion snowboarding this past season. Oh no. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jordan. Hope you gave your head some time to rest and recover. And I can see in your profile picture that you're wearing a helmet. I don't know if that's you or not, but yeah, always good. That's why it's always good to wear a helmet too, to minimize the damage. Hama Adventure says, gonna do a members only chat today. Bonus members chat. Yeah, I think so. Right after this one. If people come over for the members chat, then I will be over there for the bonus chat. Nevaeh says, I'll make you a deal. You come back this year, I'll give you the Maori greeting and teach you more slang. Oh, is that the Maori greeting with where they do like the chest like, or the shoulder like thumping and that crazy Maori thing? It's pretty intense. It looks like a very intense thing to do. I've seen it in the rugby games, if that's what you're talking about. Jordan, I managed to carve for the first time and wiped out shortly after from Vancouver. Oh, Jordan from Vancouver. Awesome. Oh, that's cool that you're working on your carving though. Good job. Dwayne, agree with Urfi. Learned snowboarding from your videos. I'm 52 and just started snowboarding 6 seasons ago when my daughter dragged me to the mountains. Your lessons are great and easy to follow. Awesome, Dwayne. Yeah, glad that they helped, man. That's amazing. That's so cool that your daughter dragged you out and 6 seasons in. Perfect, man. So you started when you were 46. Awesome, dude. That's perfect. Yeah, never too old to learn something new. And that's great. Thanks I appreciate you checking out the videos. Jordan says, yeah, recovery was good. Oh, good, Jordan. Dwayne, always look forward to new gear videos. Oh, okay. I might have a couple, like a new gear video coming out at some point soon because I have picked up a few small things for spring. So, yeah, I got a few new things. Bad Riders is in the chat. Kevin, what's up, Bad Riders? Thanks for hopping on. Hama Adventures saying, what's up, the Bad Riders? Bad Riders saying, just finished filming a vid with the mini-me. Oh, awesome. That's so cool. It's so fun that you have a mini-me. That's, dude, that's the best. Nevaeh says, no, we shake hands. We continue to hold hands as we place our other hand on the other person's shoulder. Then we touch foreheads and nose, and I'd say kia ora and maybe something else. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, it's the Maori the Maori handshake. Oh, very cool. I'll have to look that one up too. Awesome, guys. Thanks everyone for being on here. I may start doing live chats kind of more sporadically as well. So not just on Fridays, I might throw in a few other live chats like through the week. Yeah, just to do more of these because yeah, it's super fun hanging out with you guys. 78 people watching. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in. And for all the members, we're going to do a bonus chat afterwards. And so yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks everyone for hopping on. I hope that you're having a good spring. If you're able to snowboard some more this season, that's amazing. If you're in the southern hemisphere, your snowboard season is on the way. And yeah, if you guys have any questions that I missed, or if you have any video requests, hit me up in the comments too. Awesome. Thanks everyone so much for hopping on, and I will catch you guys next week. Awesome. See you everyone.